statistics show that no less than 70% of people in prison are people awaiting trial.
There was no war, there was no fight, there was no riot. It's not that the boy was involved in any fracas, not that he was stealing, not that he was robbing. Just cold-bloodedly, they wasted this boy for me. Oh God, avenge my fault for me. Avenge you, Lord. Avenge.
My name is Vito Wonna. I'm a mechanic for Ikoku. So what really happened is on December 19, so Chima bring 2 cars and a customer is the 9 characters. So as the car you can't call because they normally give me work. So you can't call me, say man check the motor for. So I call him, they check the motor. Now it's comfortable, so no pay do the motor again. So can't call the motor back, put the tire. You can't say man help her drive motor so that we'll go buy the motor for my house. Tomorrow I will see car carry and come out again, we'll come finish work.
So I close work. So they go out. Reach US roundabout. No motor. I carry leg they go. Come see Chima, my level for shop. I carry car. So I stop him. Chima carry me. Along the way, hold up today. We can't turn to follow that flyover. As we are going, come down. So the other guy, Victor, carry the other Corolla, follow us for back.
So I was coming back from Aba. Chima picked me in front of my tree park. And when he picked me at front of my tree park, he was carrying Osase Friday in the front. So when we drive down to USC roundabout, we pick Ifeanyi Osuji. He told me it's his neighbor. They are staying in the same place. He now clear and pick him in USC roundabout. So on the process, there is a lot of hold up. He decided to run one way. He turned on the under flyover, Aji flyover. You understand? On the process, we run one way. Those e-crack, them block us on the way diverting to Ada George, the road that leads to Ada George.
So the minute they block us, we next to see they now started shooting gun. Stop, we stop. Then start nothing. And the man called Chima was shocked, Jesus. So in that process, then anchored us to station, brought us down 2222. So in search all the old vehicle, there's nothing they see up inside there. So they now call us 2222 inside again. We now put us inside the office of Inspector Sam. Started calling us thief. Went and stole a car running one way. We said, oh God, we're not a thief. We're workers from Ikoku.
Then when they took us to their station, they started torturing us. Collected all our phones and off them. So after torturing us that night, Chima was telling them to please, you people should help me for my phone. Let me call the owner of the car so that you people confirm that this car is not a stolen car. Because they was putting an allegation on us that we stole the car. That is why we are running one way. You understand? On the process, they refused giving Chima his phone. They collected all our phone and switched it off. After that incident that night, they pushed us inside their cell.
One man then call his name by name, Bam Bam. Say today we don't enter. Say our cup don't full. He find only telling him, sir, you're not a thief. As for me, I'm just coming out from Aba. There's no vehicle. They say lie. They search everything, they did not say anything. In my bag, then saw Agidi with my tools. 29,000 inside. They fear. See the tools that I will be using, be robbing, and I said, I'm not a thief. I'm a mechanical engineer, work generator.
From my own experience, I see that as they see us our truth, they go leave us that night. They refuse. Now the IPO now, come ask us go to the work, come explain for a finish. He say no, they will be caught easy. I will rob it. I say no, my truth is on a hand, my coverall still dey on a hand. So the cockers enter inside, come put, they say make we put our shirt, come put our shirt, they start to the beat us. As they beat us here, they are finished, they come out outside, me and Victor, so one now. I come me and Victor. They say na Victor, I go talk the truth. They are not going to talk the truth. I just want to I no. I want to know. The one who I know, I don't want to tell you.
After the man torture us finished that night, then after 2 days, they now bring me and Chima out. From 11 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the evening. They went ahead and hang both of us. You understand? So when they hang us, they are forcing us to accept that we stole that car. I was telling them, how can we accept what we did not do? Chima was telling you people to give him his phone, to call the owner of the car.
I want did not do them. They started carrying hammer, 2x2, gun, batting, be hitting us. So today we must say the truth. I said, how could you want me to say the truth again? I'm not a thief. They said today we must say the truth. Oh. Today, that one did not do them there. Then brought to a fine OCG with Victor Bonda at started beating them. Beat them, torture them.
They use knife on us. On the process of torturing us, they use a 2x2 wood. They still use their baton and hammer. When they hang us, they tie our eyes. They use a lot of things in us. Then on the process, there is one lady calling Rose. He was pressing Chima's private part. Because I strongly believe that is that lady was pressing Chima. He follow contribute to make Chima die.
By that time, that girl, that lady, Rose, they press and block us. They use him block us. They play. So they can't cut them down. They can't hang Ifani Onyekwe. I can't hang Ifani Onyekwe. They shall say no thief anymore. Say if you want more to go, when they call house, can't carry in BMW. No agree. They beat them. Don't beat them. Finish. Cut them down. So Onyekwe no. If you working, even Chima, no kind of work again. They can't talk say see small but when I want to carry go tips. They can't bring me, can't they beat me. The boy whenever they call bam can't go say if I not talk say we use the motor now, say you go shoot me here, that say no nothing go happen. Can't they make and they shout say we don't thief any motor because okay and they push the way. The first guy they gone because they got in tie knife. But they gone man, they just stab me for leg. As they stab me that leg, they come they break and they shot.
So along the process, they come carry knife, come tear my head and my leg. Now Victor see I do it when they take tear my head. Victor now come talk out of duress, say we jump fence, go collect the man car. I said okay. I said no worry, God today we go survive am.
That one did not do them there. Then brought to a fine OCG with Victor Bonda at started beating them, hit them, whatever thing they want to hit them. See a fine head, the fine OCG head, blood over a body. After that process, now Victor now say the blood and the incident. Say okay, you want to say the truth. You want to say the truth. Why out of the duress, as the young man Victor had feed, the blood maybe fearing, maybe oath touching. must be touched by that.
They can't hang me again. And they hang me through them. And they hang me, they carry 2 by 2, go their talk through, and they are gone. They hit me everywhere. I shit for my neck at peace. As I shit that shit, peace, go blood. What they come out from my nose. They beat me before because I come for that back here where they talk on me. Come ask them whether I don't greet off.
Around 5 o'clock, you see one of our kids, Victor is the one that is coming inside. We say, what happened? He said, then can go backyard, touching him, flog him, hang everything. We say, what happened to your body? And he said, now shit and peace, so based on the torturing and the hanging. What it means the hanging? The head is upside down, the leg is up.
When they hit us the way they like, they relax and mold their Igbo and smoke their ganja. When they smoke finish, they start where they stop. You understand?
So as Inspector Sam come ask them whether the boy don't agree to talk what they tell me to talk. They say no, say the boy they put stubborn. I want to ask them, say which stubborn what they put to talk with which I don't do. You know, come bring out small gun way hook, come point me for waist. Then you say if I don't agree, say I thief the motor, say you go shoot me here. And by that time, I don't dey down. Blood they come out from my nose. I don't already shit everywhere. I said I don't peace. So that I can't tell you say okay, say I don't agree, say I thief the motor. In fact, it's because I can't tell you say maybe they carry me down. As they carry me down, I can't walk that time. Go Chima, go to if I make it. Now drag us, go put us inside. So since that time, no food, no water. Even when I come out, I say I can't invest my mother. Say why you no come find me where I They say they can't tell me say they bring food. I they say when they send me food, then they give us anything. They still tell me to say before they pass food, they will pay 2,000, sometimes 1,000. No, you say the food no the reach us. I can't say when they say anything, we only gather wait for the people they give us. And 1 slice of bread, 5 people go share 1 slice of bread, drink, then 1 cup of garri, sleep, a day.
Chima is coming inside. They said that where is the cave meat of this young man? He says that is us. He said okay, we should carry him to the San Visa forest. Inside he said there is San Visa inside there. So if inside there we sleep. So after he not sure if Onyeko is coming up, he's shouting, help, all over his body, rise, under his feet is rise, head, hand, everywhere is bad. Now carry him to inside the San Visa again. After in that process, at that night, Chima is like talking out of point, saying he want to eat gala and the rest. We say, young man, this is night. We can't buy anything here. And we are in fair. Tell him to wait. Let day break. We'll get all these things for you. The young man say, he's calling. And what the young man is saying, out of point, the man started counting his hand. Counting his hand. The next thing we see, the man run down to it, picking the dustbin inside the farm forest here. The dustbin that is in there, where their peace, where everything is taking place there. The man run down there. After the man take place there, sit down there. I saw him say that because if you're going anything there, you must take permission from the DOC. I called the DOC. My casemate is running out of hands now. The young man is in the dustbin. Let's actually leave it there. I said, no, this man is not like this before. Immediately I remove their face, I run down to carry him out from there. Draw him out, keep it there. So the young man like saying he have 10 million, 8 million, 5 million. In sense, it's not there again. Now it up, okay, time for sleep up now. The man started doing. No, they will shift him, the man will stand. They will shift it, the man will stand. I said will shift him, the man will just boom. In that process, I said, okay, we should sleep. We are lying down inside the San Visa forest. That night they said that we should not make noise. People that are making noise, they say anything is us. The next thing we see, Then I take water. They to pour inside there. We sleep on the floor inside. After everything now. Okay, the next morning now, this is 3rd of December. By 5, I said, okay, we should wake. As everybody's waking now, I wake. The young man is here like that, the way I saw him on 22nd December. It's like that. I shake him, the man fall. I shake him, the man fall. And I raise voice, say, GOC, my casement have died.
Then when they drive us inside their cell, no treatment, no nothing. After 2 days, Chima give up. Chima could not bear the pains. Chima give up.
In summary, I have reviewed the autopsy report of Mr. Chima Ekunador, a 43-year-old man who was said to have died on the 23rd of December 2019. The findings were of hemorrhagic shock secondary to multiple severe soft tissue trauma with extensive hemorrhage into the soft tissues. Now, the largest bruise was said to be 30 cm to about 20 cm, so that is from here to here. So just imagine a bruise that is this long and this wide with associated tissue necrosis and swelling. The depth of the necrosis was about 5.5 centimeters. Okay, there were smaller injuries that measured about 4 centimeters to 2.5, so they were about this long from here to here, and then this wide from about here to here. And now there are multiple kinds of injuries. Some were just bruises with the skin intact but swelling underneath the tissue, and then there was some where there was a pure gash, what you call a laceration. It's also worthy of note that he had the finding of cerebral edema, the cause of which could be any of the 3 things that have been highlighted. It could be the traumatic brain injury, it could be the hemorrhage, which is the loss of blood, and it could also be the multiple septic foci, which would eventually have led to sepsis and then possibly septic shock. So it's unlikely that he died of anything related to blood sugar.
Then after some days, after 2 days later, when Chima died, they now bring 4 of us out. Mr. Ifeanyi Onyekwere, Osaze Friday, Ifeanyi Osuji, Victor Ogbonna, to explain to them how Chima died. We was thinking that these people, after much, they would release us. We don't know that they are planning another statement for us to go to prison yard. After they might see the truth. Because the owner of the car, after 2 days Chima died, the owner of the car come to claim his car. That this car is not a stolen car. Chima is his customer that woke up to his 6 to 7 cars he has. And he has known Chima for complete 6 years now. That Chima have been working with him. They now drive that man and chase that man away. Not until when the man went out and went to the body camp and the Air Force and bring his friends in house to come and claim his car.
Our cars were released. The 2 cars were released on the 30th. And later on, when I saw the charge sheet, the other 4 boys that were sent to the ones that they sent to prison, they sent them to prison for robbing of the 2 cars on the 9th, that 9th of January. That is 10 days after. 10 days after they have released my car to me, they have released Mr. Chinedu's car to him. 10 days after. So those boys in prison custody are completely innocent. So I don't know, the level of incompetence of the Nigerian police is really appalling.
When the man claimed his car, he was telling them, what about Chima? My driver that you people arrest. They say Chima is at large. They are looking for Chima. They are saying sort of things. They are looking for Chima. Chima is not feeling fine. He's in the hospital without knowing that Chima have died. You understand? So in that incident, they still went ahead and changed our statement. So it's when they take us to the court. Inspector Amadi take us to court and bring the judge, lawyer to us. When he bring the lawyer to us, we do not even say anything. They just conclude to write and push us to prison yard.
6th of January, no contact, nothing. We are charged in court. In that court now, we stood up, no comments, nothing. So-called Inspector Sam with his boys carried us taking us to prison. The man stopped at the dungeon prison. Say he's coming. That she want to go and take report of releasing. That he's coming down. I say, Oga, you are taking us to this place. How can you stop in the way? No, you should not worry. Everything will be okay. This and that, pleasing us. It's okay, no problem. We get to the prison yard. What we are seeing, they remind say that we should pull our destiny, pull out everything. They all got better. Our people is coming now. They said that we should wait. They said that we should shut up our mouths. They still did not say anything. They said, okay, let's remind us to prison. In that prison, they said, okay, we did the order. See, 6th of January, they brought us out again, took our statement. What we are hearing, armed robbery, kidnapper, thief them. And they carry gun, be shooting everywhere. So, all this thing that you're saying, even though the Inspector Sam, the commanders, they took our picture, walked over to everywhere to check whether we are a courtist. They did not say anything. Them is coming to please us, say that the truth have already been asked. Then we were telling them, release us. They don't want to release us. We are here. They said that we know our case. We say no. They read our charge. Say we are courtesan and robbery. I say, how come?
The people that are taking our record, that tell us that they write for us courtesan and armed robbery. They was calling us criminals there. I say, don't mention that name, criminals. You are mentioning that name, criminals. I don't understand. You should go through our record. That is when the man read it out and tell us, look at what they based on us. That is why they push us in prison yard.
1 week there too, nobody came to look for us again. Nobody. His Chima elder brother and the lawyers came to take our statement in prison.
We need a justice. We need justice for Chima. Then those people in the prison yard need to see them, see the kind of injured they have. The police have given them a serious, big injury. Those people should go away from the prison yard.
When was the last time you saw them? I
went there with the lawyer. We enter inside the prison yard, and when you see those boys, you will say, what is this? You need to go there and see them by yourself, see things by yourself. So those boys are innocent. They need to leave to release them from that prison.
So I don't have any other person. Same as they cater for me, they pay for house rent for me.
It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
No longer see Chima again.
High Chief Ibu Anthony Alaribole, the chairman of Iko Motors Paper Dealers Union. Since the 19th December 2019 till this date, my brother, it is very disheartening It has not been easy. The market and the escorts has been under a heavy jeopardy.
The Ikoku people intervention, riot they do 2 days, and give them mandate to make sure those people they push in prison yard, they should release them. They are innocent. That is when we appear in the court and they release us. They block us and carry us come to the station. Start torturing us that night. They refuse us making call. They hang us from 11 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the evening. Chima Kumbiadi, yes. That is how Chima died. That is how Chima died.
My name is Anthony Ikunado. The Maiwan police station, Ikrak, arrested my junior brother on 19th of December. Then, when my junior brother went to the station to go and see Chima, they refused him to see the boy again. Go the next one again, they refused him not to see the boy. When you go on 25th of December, they said they have taken Chima to state CID. That's where they kept Chima. Then he went to the state CID. Chima is not there. He now came back to them. They said Chima is in the hospital. Which hospital? They don't want to say it. Since that December till now, we are looking for Chima. Until January, that is when we find out that they have killed Chima.
For Rivers State, for Ikoku, everybody they comment of goodness of Chima. Chima is not a criminal. He's not a ruffian boy. He's not an occultic boy. Chima minding his business. When he do finish, he come back. As the killer for Rivers State, then they talk of goodness of Chima. Up to this time, they no one give us Chima dead body. They no one do anything. They no one compensate, say sorry for the parents of Chima. So since December up to now, nothing have done. So Nigeria police government, no one do anything about my son where they kill. Nigeria police, no one do anything. Give us Chima, make we go bury him. No way. They carry Chima to teaching hospital Choba, examine Chima. They no one give us a result. What they see Chima for body, because they say Chima died for hospital for sugar problem. Since they do that thing, they no one give us a report. Now them carry Chima dead body. They no one do anything.
An autopsy has been conducted on the corpse of an auto mechanic who allegedly died as a result of torture by the police in Port Harcourt. This comes as the Rivers State Police Command faces public criticism for the act involving 4 rather young men. Uche Okoro has been following the story and now reports.
When news of the death of Chima Ikunado was made public, the police reacted swiftly, attributing the tragedy to high blood sugar in the victim. The defense from the police immediately attracted widespread condemnation from an angry public who had no way of verifying the police claims. Injuries on the bodies of Chima's cellmates as well as their own testimonies also gave flesh to the allegations of torture.
After much all this thing that they are saying now, they say my junior brother died in sugar, high sugar level. The police PRO, Nando Boni, said that boy died in the high blood sugar level. We went to the mortuary to go and see the boy. After much dribbling and all the rest, they don't want to show us real Chima. After much delaying, till January, before we now find out that that boy is dead, they now take us to mortuary with the police attendant, the police people. We now go to the mortuary and go and see the body. Without no autopsy on that boy body for once. They have not done anything, and my brother have no sugar level. It has nothing like sugar level. Somebody that normally work every day, sweating up and down. You are coming now to tell us that that boy died in a high sugar level. It's my junior brother. I know him. Has no sugar level, has no nothing. It's now that we people have killed him. We are telling the public that Chima has a high sugar level. Without doing autopsy.
The story that there was autopsy before now are all lies. In fact, we asked the two medical doctors, of course, civil society, the family and other interest group brought in our own pathologist, and of course the pathology from the side of the police. The both of them confirmed that there was no autopsy, on Chima before today.
And up till now, they are still hiding some certain things they need to bring out in Chima's case. The autopsy result, we have not seen it.
Okay, now the autopsy have done. You call pathology from Umaya. Where is the result? They don't want to release the result for us. What I want from this matter is justice. Justice must stand. I don't know, in fact, I don't know. I don't know what to say again. For just traffic offense. Say they didn't enter. Say they will kill them, nothing will happen. Because they give them gun and uniform just to intimidate people on the road, embarrass people. For somebody to drive one way, there's hold up in our turn so that he can take another route. Okay, worst come to the worst, he take him to court. They cannot kill him because of a drive one way.
Father, now only my mom, my father don't die since. These people can't do me this thing. I don't like this kind of thing. God will just for me, just for my husband, just for my pikin. That's all. Because of this thing, I don't write anything. I don't see. My eyes, don't blind.